Da da da. Da da. Da da da. I don't know why I started streaming and then went to go blow my nose. I'm gonna blow my nose. I am here. It's me. Welcome to the stream. 'Tis I streaming. Start a super chat goal. Set a timer for 3 hours. Share how I celebrate. I'll eat a burrito bowl. Perfect. Start goal. You streaming? Yeah, I am streaming. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I should probably stop spinning now. Today is going to be a stream for sure. Where, you might be able to tell by my gear, I've already done some Zeus runs. I did some last night, and I actually got pretty damn lucky. Oh, to do chores or hop on to Wiz. Do the chores first, then hop on to Wiz. So, hopefully people are doing Mount Olympus. And if not, hopefully someone will help me. Long stream? Yeah, the plan for today is that this is going to be a pretty long stream. My goal is to get the Zeus hat. And whether that is from actually getting it as a drop, or from crafting it from this guy over here, I'm gonna get it one way or another. And unfortunately, to get it from this guy over here, I need to beat Zeus another 17 more times. Yes, you heard that right. The big 1-7. Why am I only getting level 30s? You know, hopefully we got at least... No, I think we got all level 30s. All good. This is gonna take forever. All good, guys. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. All good. It's fine. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Fever. Hello, Balsa. Hello, John. You have perfect timing as I start work today. Wish I could help you farm instead, though. All good. Alright, where is everyone else? Okay, well... Orpheus here is just running in. Bro, we cut the cable cord at my house yesterday, or I'd come help. That's the craziest of the I would come helps I've seen so far. Have you spoken to Phantom? Does he still play? I believe he does not really play games anymore. But hello everyone, welcome to the stream. If you're not able to help now or you're not able to tune in now, that's okay, because today's stream is probably going to be a long one. I'm expecting this one to be at least 4 hours. We're going to see though. Yeah, so you can see I got some gear already. I did get decently lucky for being for only doing 18 runs. Hey, what's up? Welcome, Jamie. A green name member. Channel member. We're trenching it to put in sprinklers and hit the cable in the last 10 feet. That sucks. I hope you get that looked at and fixed. I've been doing a die equals delete ice wizard. Just hit level 30 or something and need to do this dungeon. I mean, you don't really need to do this dungeon. You can avoid it. Also, you know what? I've decided I'm uncomfortable in this button up. I'm gonna switch to a regular shirt. Changing off camera. Don't look at me. What kind of shirts do I have here? Oh, perfect. I love black. Alright, we're back. We're back. But no, it was snazzy. It was a little snazzy, but see, that's That's not what I'm going for right now. It's a faint again. Oh my god, I put the shirt on inside out. This sucks. It wasn't just inside out, it was also backwards. That's how bad it was. Alright, I'm back. My hair is a mess today. I don't know what it is, but it's so, like, flat. It's not cooperating with me at all. Whatever, good enough. No, that's not good enough. It looks so bad. Why is it like that? Anyways. Alright, we're back. We're back. We're doing Mount Olympus. Let me open these curtains a little bit. Get it nice and bright in here. Alright. Stream is ready to go. Probably should have done that before. Just joined to say congrats on your body transformation, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Have you ever tried flat ironing it? I have to do that. It gets too curly. Okay, so see, the thing is with my hair is that it's super curly unless it, like, unless it dries in a specific way. Like, right now, it's very straight for some reason, and it's, like, flopping over. Oh, that makes it look like I'm balding when I do that. I promise my hairline's not receding yet. Yeah, right now it's incredibly straight for some reason. How many runs have you done so far? I am at 18 out of 35. The plan is, in this stream, to try to do 17 today. Whether that gets done or not is a completely different story, because 17 runs is probably going to be a bit insane for one stream, unless I have like a dedicated team of level 100s helping me. Do you need a carry? I would not say no to a carry for sure. But, yeah. I'm gonna try to do 17 runs today. Whether that happens or not, very different story.
Well done, wizard. Let this illustrious
Logging on now, I appreciate that. We, this team up, we got all level 30s. So, this run might actually take a long time. Which is not what I wanted. Not what I wanted for my first run. Alright. So, in other news, I actually managed to hatch my pet for the first time. Because I obviously still had the starter pet. Now, I did just get another copy of the starter pet, but this starter pet is a bit different. Because he got Boon. So I now have 1% extra damage. Well, that's just annoying, isn't it? You attacked anyway? No! Luna, no! Oh, wait, no, okay, you did a convert. You're a genius. Too bad you missed the member double pet XP for this new pet. That is very true. I'm very sad I missed that, but it's okay. I'm getting it done. I also don't have any pet snacks, so realistically it wouldn't help me that much anyway. Oh boy. These enemies probably resist death, don't they? I'm gonna hit this one with a skeletal pirate. Speak honestly, visual results. Yeah. Yeah, I did lose weight. That is true. People have mentioned it, and I do know. Dude, what is wrong with my hair? Good enough. Good enough. It'll stay like this. It'll have to do. So hopefully everyone's having a good day. I've been having a decent day so far. And now, I'm going to spend the next few hours of my life doing Mount Olympus runs, which is great. Just what I wanted. I miss Noah's emo fringe, though. We used to twin. See, the thing is, about that is that realistically, because of how unhealthy I was, my hair always looked greasy and ugly. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I can still kind of do it. If I do this, my hair isn't as long as it was before. Nah, that just looks... It's too straight right now. It's so straight. My hair is incredibly straight. How old are you? I am 23 years old. Do I have a comb? No. Not here. After this run, I can bring my wizard I'm currently questing through Avalon with. Anyone is welcome to join me. Oh, you are young. Yeah, I'd like to think I'm a little young. Yeah, anyone who wants to join is more than welcome to join. I'm going to be doing these runs for a while, so come and leave as you will. I think I'm gonna get on Wizard101 for console to do Celestia so I can get to Waterworks for my death. Sounds like a plan. Well, heck. Unfortunate. Orpheus here coming in with the Scald. Love that. Everyone on Wiz is an adult now? I mean, yeah. There are kids that play it, but like... not as common. I can't stop focusing on my hair. I don't know what's wrong with it right now. I should just stop focusing on it. That's the issue. Bleh. I'd rather do Celestia than Dragonspire? I'd probably agree with that. I tried to get my 10-year-old brother to play it. He doesn't have the attention span for it. I get that. As a 10-year-old, I had no attention span. When I played Wiz, I never actually got anything done when I was 10. I just played the game, you know? Like, I would sit around doing nothing. Your hair looks better than mine right now? Well, I appreciate that. I'm gonna leave it alone, because I think I'm just making it worse. I think it dried, like, I was wearing my headphones when it dried this morning, and it kind of screwed everything up. I was playing Wiz at 10, and I just farmed Kraken with no membership. When I was 10... When did I start playing Wiz? When I was 9? So when I was 10, I was probably stuck in Crocotopia. But he won't even try to play, yeah. 10-year-olds are very fickle. You gotta get their attention somehow. 25 now, started around 9 or 10. Positively ancient. 25? Man, that's loud.
Wizard, you have won. Although I won't swear you didn't do it through trickery.
This Legion token.
You know, I'm gonna hope that one of these guys knows how to do the puzzle, because I've never bothered learning how to do it. I had bad decks when I was 8. I'm sure everyone had bad decks when they were 8. Also 23 started at 7. So you started in 2009? That's a little crazy. Puzzles left, right, middle, I believe. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. If someone doesn't know how to do it. I'm positive someone else knows how to do it. Left, right, middle? Okay.
Tremble in your robes, wizard, and prepare yourself for defeat.
Damn, I'm the unk of chat for real then? I'm sure that there's people that are older than 25. Damn, Luna. Poor Luna getting stunned. Alright. I tried getting to 30 so fast for this gear. I mean, I did. I haven't even started Marleybone and I'm level 30, so I'm doing good. Haven't played since the XP changes. I technically haven't hit the XP changes yet, because I think they're Marleybone and after. I didn't even beat Wisteria until 2020. Okay, see, now that's the funny thing. I think I'm very similar. I don't think I ever maxed out a wizard. Okay, no, I beat Wisteria, but I didn't beat the game. Like, I never maxed out the level of a wizard until 2015, I think. Alright. Put a death trap on this one. Actually, I can just hit, because if she's using Skeletal Pirate... Oh, and they're using Meteor? Alright, well, I guess I'll just hit this one then. Why not? We got outdone. New players have it so easy, I swear. We had to wait so long for the AoE animations back then. Yeah, it was rough. I was too scared of feints, which was my problem. See, that's funny. My problem as a kid was that I didn't know what to focus on. So, I mean, first off, I never had a pet because I was too antisocial to ask anyone to hatch. But, I also focused purely on health gear, which I think is hilarious. Bleh. Remember the Forge Lord AoE animation? I do. Do you remember the Cthulhu? I mean, the Cthulhu might still be bad. It's just not as bad as it used to be. That one used to be horrible. Raw did used to suck. Everyone fizzled. Sadly, I didn't even know about gear stats until this month. That's crazy. But yeah, I feel like as a kid, you just look at health and you're like, I want the most amount of health. That's what I did. Mystic Colossus was a pain. That spell is still too long. Yeah, so tomorrow we have a new episode of this coming out. And it's certainly a doozy. Some people mentioned that they wanted longer episodes, and I took that seriously, and I decided to do all of Wisteria in one episode. Which wasn't that bad. It took me an hour and 15 minutes. But, it was certainly a long one. And I was not enjoying, Wisteria. Just got back this month to a place since I was a kid. That makes sense.
Hold your spells! I surrender to you! Take the Legion!
The Legion token shrinks
Alright.
to the size
This is
of
probably
a
going to be the longest Mount Olympus run I've done. Maybe not ever, but so far for sure. I've never done the... I don't think I've ever done the dungeon with 3 level 30s. But here I am, doing it with 3 level 30s. At least one of them has Ship of Fools. Damn, everyone's making me go back to Athena. That's messed up. What Zeus gear do you have? So I have the robe and the boots, which I managed to get in a total of 18 runs. And I have the Senator's hat, but I want to get the Zeus hat, obviously. Wait, how do you already have gear? Have you been doing farming without us? Yeah, yesterday I did a lot of farming. I spent about 3 to 4 hours just sitting here doing Mount Olympus runs with my friend. I figured that there wasn't really that much of a problem doing it since I was gonna end up having to farm anyways today. You know, it would be really, really funny if I end up getting the Zeus hat first run. You've been cheating on us with your friend? Yeah. I mean, actually, is it really cheating? Because I've been friends with him since, like, I was 8. So, realistically, he was there first. The crafted Senator's hat's the same stats as the Zeus hat. See, I don't think I have adept crafting yet, so I can't actually get that. It's where the boots are the hardest to get. See, I always get the boots. I think I actually got the boots run 1. Ah. Do you guys want enchant? What do you mean by that? Cassandra Life Pyre? Thought we had something special? No. Sorry to break it to you guys, but no. I could never get the robes. Yeah, the robes were a big issue. I've been because how we were doing it was we have the wizard that we've been playing together. I have a storm wizard and he has a life wizard. He got all of the gear in like 20 runs, and then my storm wizard he's only gotten the boots, I think. He hasn't gotten any other gear. And we got up to 29 runs last night, so 29 runs and all I got was the boots. And I was like, my death was here, so I was like, why not just join in on my death? From Darkmoor for like a month on my death and never got the robe, that's rough. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Because obviously, I want to get good gear on this wizard. And I'll do a lot of these dungeons like on stream. But I'm not sure how much of it I need. Like, will I farm for every set of gear? I'm not sure. Please, if you can, stitch the wand. I'm so sick of seeing the boring Skyrim, Hasta, and Wiz playthroughs. I was honestly considering it, yeah. I don't know what I would stitch it to yet, though. You could open the chest too, but it costs crowns. I'm not going to, this playthrough is going to be no crowns. The only crowns I'm allowed to use are crowns I get from daily quizzes and watching ads. And I believe that this chest, for some reason, starts with 195 crowns. So, yeah. I meant for Darkmoor? Oh yeah, I could. If I decide to build up a stash, I could, but no maidens. I resorted to the second chance test in Darkmoor after not getting the robe for weeks. I'll admit it. There's no shame in it. Unless you spent like 50,000 crowns, then there's a bit of shame. But I swear, if you spend like under $20, then you've probably gotten off fine. So for this stream, I have some snacks. I got some Mountain Dew cherry lemon trolley flavor right here. It's flavored like gummy worms. It's really good. And I got a cinnamon flavored protein sweet roll right here. 200 calories, 20 grams of protein, 22 grams of carbs. Not bad. Is that Burger King chicken fries back there? Pass me one. I do not have Burger King, unfortunately. Chicken fries do sound good, though. I get the Rattlebuns robes and Croc Fez instead of doing Darkmoor. See, that makes sense, but I don't feel like farming the what's it called? The duels. Alright. Now, fun fact about this Let's Play series is my second choice, or like my second choice of school, was either going to be life, which would have been fun, or fire and use damage overtimes. So in an alternate world, I did a fire damage overtime run, but unfortunately that's not this world. What's that little orange container with a red lid then? That, I'm assuming you're looking at this. That's orange cream Coke. Orange cream Coke. Also, congrats on your weight loss. Almost didn't recognize you when you started the series, to be honest. I was like, who is that? I watched the Double Storm streams last year. What an interesting thing to watch from the past. Yeah. I lost quite a bit of weight. It's funny because, like, I feel like the first... Because I uploaded a video, like, once a month over the course of losing weight. And at first, it was like no one really noticed it. And then it was like... I forget which video it was, but, like, 6 months in. And then it was just like everyone was talking about it. And I was like, oh. Fair enough. It looked like a small box on camera. That makes sense. It's kind of far away. Y'all were walking around with a fist wand and wouldn't use a mount. And I was like, this is so slow. That's hilarious. Because I distinctly remember specifically... The fist mount was because it looked goofy as hell. And then the reason why we were walking without a mount is because... A fun fact about me. A lot of the times when I am just on my own. And like I don't... Like I'm not doing YouTube videos. I'll walk around without a mount. And I do it so frequently that I don't notice when I don't have a mount on. So... We decided to just not use a mount. And we walked around without a mount the entire time. Victor, by the way, I've been meaning to read your message out loud and respond to it, but I keep forgetting for some reason. I haven't, like, picked a realm yet. I'm probably going to be in the realm Ghoul. We'll get there. We're not there... We're not out yet. Once I get out of this run, I'll wait a little bit and get like a team of you guys instead of going into team up. We need a no playthrough on the April Fool's Sloth mount. That would be rough. I bring up the weight loss because you said you were happy and proud of it. It's good to celebrate milestones. Now force change onto them. Thank you. Yeah, I like, you know, it's nice when people bring it up and notice it. It's fun. Puts a smile on my face. Wand from Moros, the Shadow Tree Battle, is a good upgraded wand with more damage than Sky and Hasta. I'll get that as soon as I get to Chrysalis. Which is probably quite a few months from now. We're a little far off Chrysalis, to be honest. Ow. Do. Yeah, so... I'm just gonna spam feints for a little bit. I'm happy that I finally finished Croc, I'm not gonna lie, because I felt like I was in Croc forever. How many people are trying to queue up with you right now? I mean, I've seen about 2 or 3 messages on it, so... I would guess around then, but I'll just sit and wait. How this will go is if there is more than 3 people who want to go, it's just first come, first serve. Whoever gets on the sigil first. And if you don't get in a run, then unfortunate, but what can you do? I think it'd be funny if you raised your default pet to Mega. I want to see what trash talents it gets. Yeah, I would if I didn't really also want stats on my pet. Now let's play this game. My go-to option for the wands of my wizard consists of the Buckingham Palace Fabergé eggs. I like the casting animations. You want to farm the secret boss as well so you get the alpha and omega ring? That is a good question. Do I want to? Do I want to? Probably not. No, probably not. The reason why, like, obviously it's good, but, the sooner I get these runs done, the better. Because these runs are probably going to take a little bit. Let's be honest. Maybe we get something OP like Mana Gift. I hadn't considered that. Let me crack open this soda. Awesome. Love that. How long has this run taken me? This run has already been going on for like 25 minutes, which is a little rough for the first run. Admittedly, when I pressed team up, I was not expecting to get into a run with 3 other level 30s. I was expecting at least 1 high level to be here too, but... Alright, is Ares the boss where if you use a single target spell, he'll attack you back? It'd be really cool if we all liked the stream. I agree. If everyone liked the stream right now, we'd have 41 likes on the stream. Actually, sorry, we currently have 12, so we'd have probably an extra 30 or so. That would be cool. Man, Unicorn is really loud, isn't it? I got to a point where I would only run Olympus if there was a high level, because doing it at 30s is so annoying. Yeah, doing it with level 30s is going to be annoying. We're gonna see. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. I mean, if you use a single target, he just does this spell, right? So it's not that bad. We'll see. How much does this do? Like 600? Okay, that's a little bit more than I thought. It'll be fine. Predicting a full gear set drop this run. You know, it would be incredibly funny if I end up getting the hat in like 1 run. Or like 2 runs, you know? Because I expected this stream to be like quite a few hours long. So if it ends up not, that would be just funny. Natural attack, this will be like, it's 500, 400. So hopefully I can kill the Skeletal Pirate next round. Hope so, hope so. Oh, yeah, I can kill the Skeletal Pirate, alright. Kill Ares. The Ophidian archers will be taken care of, hopefully. I think it's cool you don't want to use AoEs, as if death gets any before 48 anyways. But yeah, the game is super repetitive. Yeah, that's my goal. I think, as I've said, I think I'll still use AoEs in like random mob fights, like defeat and collect quests or whatever. I'll still use AoEs. But for bosses, I want to try to limit it to mainly single target spells, because I think it'll make it feel a lot fresher. It'll make it feel a lot more fun. Well, we took down Ares. Not bad. It's gonna be you, Skeletal Pirate Dragon, and Dr. Vaughn against the world. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I'm just thinking of, like, Azteca. Azteca's gonna suck. It'll be good once I get enchants, though. Alright, Luna's not gonna kill because they have resist. Okay. Did you really have to target the same one I'm targeting? Azteca, I love that world. I don't. Can we super donate you enough to World Elixir skip Azteca? You can super donate me enough to do that, but I won't do it still. I'm not gonna... I don't want to spend any crowns on this character, is what I'm thinking. No crowns. Just all natural questing through the game. Yeah, Azteca's just rough because of how long it is. But we'll see. I don't want to see you spend an hour making that one dude a sandwich for no reason. Unfortunately, you might have to. Just skip Chrysalis while you're at it, too. Might as well. Ugh. I'm already getting a little uncomfortable in my chair. Okay. Boom. Boom. Another Skyr and Hasta. Kill it. 1 gold. Nice. They're gonna farm for ship with full spell elements when you get to Celestia. I was certainly thinking of it.
Do not fear failure. We will be
I feel like it would be...
But now, come show us what you have mastered in that school of nerve.
It would be useful to have. Alright. Oh. I walked a little too close. Come on, boys. Let's get this. Do people not just rush Deer Knight these days? I mean, Deer Knight isn't really that worth it anymore. Because why get Deer Knight when you can just get Ship of Fools? Like, Ship of Fools is just better, and you technically get it earlier, right? Because what key boss drops Deer Knight? I got a ton of gold keys. I don't mind helping you farm for ship. We'll see when we get there. Because, I mean, the earliest you can craft Deer Knight is Avalon. But the earliest you can drop Ship of Fools is Celestia. So I just feel like it's, That's annoying. That's really annoying. Avalon bosses drop Deer Knight, TCs and recipe. Yeah, so I feel like it's just, why would you go for Deer Knight when you can go for Ship of Fools? Let's see. Deer Knight spell elements are dropped by Lambent Fire, so that's also an Avalon. Okay, see, that's just frankly a little annoying. So I guess I'll get rid of the... Yeah, I'll get rid of the Death Shield and the Universal Shield. Sweet, I'll have this streaming while I'm at work. I appreciate that. I'm just here to chat and do endless amount of Mount Olympus runs. Dr. Vaughn is a fun spell. It's very expensive in pips, though. Yeah. Hate to say it, but your school is so useless in this fight. It's not the best, but it's fine. Okay, that Scald is going to make it so we can't use feints, which is a little annoying. But I'll just put up a feint before someone else hits. I'm playing support death right now. We're going to be supporting today. So your low power drains against the 1200 health and shields, and like, dang, yeah, it's a little rough. That's fine. I'm sure people won't mind me being support. So we are supporting the support, yes. Alright, shield's gone. Good job, Orpheus. Orpheus Eldritch Enchanter. What a name. Alright, Luna, what are we thinking? Are we hitting this round? Luna, there's an overtime. Luna, there's an overtime. That's not gonna work. Luna. No. Alright. Let her cook? Oh, alright, my bad. I'm sorry. That's my fault. My fault. I think you should be able to do team up for Big Ben. I'm gonna see when I get there. I think there would also be something funny about me soloing it, though. Because it would take like 40 minutes, but I think I could do it. I think I could do it fine. Alright. This is a little menacing. It's definitely possible to solo, but Big Ben is so much and so boring. We'll see when we get there. I'll be there soon, realistically. I think it'll only ow! That did like 900 health. It'll probably only take me like 4 episodes. Another note, the boss who drops spell elements craft is John Dan, who's located in the Science Center. Yeah. you want to hatch, by the way, I have a triple damage, mighty, spell defy, so I have to make cast, brace defy on it, spell proof. Okay, we'll see. I don't currently have enough gold to hatch again, I don't think, but we'll see. I just recently hatched this pet with another pet and got the same pet again. Also, fun XP update. I'm about to start Avalon at level 79. That is about 9 levels over leveled. So, good job. Alright. Massive ship of fools here. Hopefully this takes down the minions. I don't think it did, but that's okay. It definitely didn't. None of them died. Okay, but massive unicorn. Out of, what's her name? Cassandra? Yeah, Cassandra Life Pyre. Why is unicorn sound so loud? Is mayonnaise an instrument? Asking for a friend. I wouldn't rightly know, but I would assume you could use it as an instrument. I just started Azteca at level 79, so yeah, you're a good bit over leveled. Hot take, I don't like Avalon. Graphics are bad, and you don't even get King Art spell until after Celestia. I mean, a lot of people don't like Avalon that much, and I get it. I feel like Avalon is a bit annoying. My opinion on Avalon's a bit lower than it used to be, but I don't think it's a bad world. I just don't think it's as good as it used to be. I wish the Sword of Kings was actually good. So do I. Hard agree. I'm waiting in the Ghoul Realm when you're done. Okay, everyone go to Ghoul in Mount Olympus if you want to help me. I'll be done with this run in probably another 3 minutes. You guys say that because Blaze likes Avalon and I kind of see him as the Wiz Gospel. Yo, wait, Cassandra. I was going to use that. Okay, whatever. You did 1,700 damage. Good job. Avalon's my least favorite world of Arc 2, and I'm being so serious. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. You're going a little too far there. What, in your opinion, could the devs do to revive Wiz and make it a better game? See, now that's an issue, because the answer is, I don't really know. I feel like half of the problem with KingsIsle is that they don't advertise as much as they used to, or nearly as well as they used to. Like, they need to be pushing more ads. But I think a lot of the problems with this game is that its gameplay loop is extremely repetitive and boring. And they're not fixing the issue. They're simply just kind of, what is it? They're not fixing the issue. They're just adding more systems in the hope that one of them will stick and make something better. But the problem is that it doesn't do anything because none of the side systems are good enough to actually put them to use. Like, Arch Mastery didn't really do much. Spell Weaving didn't really do much because they're not good enough, you know? Hot take, Chrysalis is my favorite Arc 2 world. That one is certainly a take. They need to cool it with the gimmicks and systems. It's giving video game dictatorship because they're changing everything that people like. I don't know. I don't dislike it, but I don't really like it either. Okay, what's, I mean, with level 170 Myth, we can definitely do this. So, if anyone wants to show up, I'm giving it like 30 more seconds, and then I'm just gonna go in, if no one else shows up. Hello. Hi. It's me. Thanks. Oh, we now have like 5 people. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get on the sigil. Anyone who gets in, have fun. Anyone who doesn't, unfortunate. Well, Valyrian Frostflame has been abandoned. Thrown to the wolves. I'm sorry. First come, first serve. So anyone who gets in, congratulations. Alright, I'm playing support again. Support death. Safari is for sure my favorite Arc 2 world with Chrysalis and Azteca behind it. Okay, so If I had to rank the Arc 2 worlds, I'd say my favorite is probably Celestia. Celestia, then Avalon, then Zephyria, Chrysalis Azteca, maybe? Wait, I got in last. How can I support when I got in last? This sucks. Yo, Cameron out here has light rat spin. It's kind of sick. Mirage is a top 5 for me. I love Mirage. Celestia favorites crazy. Out of Arc 2, is it not the best? Simply the best one? I think it just might be. There I am, Cameron. Hello. I don't know. It's like what Arc 2 world is better than Celestia?
As you approach the Legion token, it suddenly shrinks to a manageable size.
I would argue the only one that comes close would be like Avalon, but I still think Celestia is way better. Zephyria, but Zephyria is kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. If Drum Jungle and Elephant Graveyard didn't exist, then I would say sure. But they do exist, so I disagree. Jumbo Young Wizard. Avalon 10 times out of 10, also Zephyria is. Eh.
What?
Eh.
Challenger?
What?
Don't you know you are already...
But in Celestia, when I get to Crustacean Empire, I want to stop playing? That's true, but if you just finish it, then the world is basically done anyway, right? Hot take, Chrysalis is the best Arc 2 world. Well, your take is wrong, but I respect it. I played through Celestia recently, and it's really quick. I like some of the puzzle at the end, too. See, this guy knows. Extra, extra, L large. He gets it. That's a person who gets it.
Peace, Wizard. You have won.
Crustacean Empire is better than it used to be. They added more teleporters. Did they?
This Legion
Interesting.
also reduces in size as you
So
approach
trippy seeing the
these
stream so
doors.
far behind. The stream's only like 4 or 5 seconds behind, I think. It's not that, yeah, like I'm looking at it side by side, and it's actually only like 2 seconds behind. If for you it's further behind, then just if you press the live button, it'll catch up, I think. You're probably just behind, like, personally. Wish there was more grandeur for the Astromagic instead of just the trainers in Celestia. Yeah. The power boost in Celestia is great. It can be. Crustacean Empire is the worst zone in the game. I wouldn't go that far, but it's definitely rough. There's 4 teleporters now, not just 2, and most of them are relevant to the main quest. If not, they help for side quests. Okay. Intriguing. Interesting. It used to take over an hour, just did it in like 30 minutes. Okay, well, they might have fixed Crustacean Empire. I'll see when I get there. Four teleporters is kind of huge, I'm not gonna lie. Because the 2 that they had were in very bad locations. Safari music's the best in Arc 2, though, I will say that. I don't know about the best.
Hold your spells! I surrender to you! Take the lead.
The Legion token shrinks down again.
I would
to
say the best
size of
music
a
in Arc
game
2
piece. You quickly take
is
it.
Avalon. But that, I mean, to be fair, that's like a very personal choice. Like, music is very subjective, right? So we know your favorite Arc 2 world now. What's your favorite Arc 1 world? Marleybone. I feel like Marleybone, like it's Marleybone and it's not even close. I forgore. Isn't it left, right, middle? Someone in chat was just saying that. It's left, right, middle. I mean, I feel like it's just Marleybone hands down and it's not even close. Because if it was like, if it was old Wizard City, then maybe that would compete. Mushu, if it had better graphics, I do genuinely think it would have a contender, but it is so ugly. Oh, we had no one at Athena. I'll go back to Athena. I got this. And then Dragonspire is fine, but it gets a bit boring. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I don't got it. I was too far away.
Behold our
Personally love Dragonspire.
beautiful wizard. My brothers and I guard the forge of the coppersmith.
I think Dragonspire is ugly, and it needs a facelift. You're right about Wizard City. Played it for the first time in 10 years, and the questline ain't what it used to be. Yeah, no, guys, I messed it up. My bad. Yeah, Wizard City is just, it doesn't have any nostalgia that it used to have, and it's just not as good. Simply. Just simply not as good. They fixed the teleports for Crustacean Empire, now they gotta fix Mushu. I feel like the teleporters in Mushu aren't that bad, though. Like, Mushu only takes me... Like, it doesn't take that long to beat. Let me look. If I go to my playlists, and I go to... Where's my balance walkthrough? Why can't I find it? There it is. Alright, my balance walkthrough. And I go to Mushu. We got 25 minutes, 37 minutes, 44 minutes, 29 minutes, 37 minutes, and 21 minutes. So if you add that up, that's like about 3 hours. That's not even that bad.
Defeat blinds me. Go in peace, wizard, and seek Hephaestus Coppersmith in his forge.
Like 3 hours for Mushu, right? They can make the quest shorter by cutting down the defeat and collects while keeping the actual storylines. I feel like they already have kind of cut them down, though, haven't they? I feel like Mushu's doesn't have that many defeat and collects anymore, does it? I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm not a knower. Maybe it's been too long since I've done Mushu. But I feel like Mushu isn't that bad. Oh, sorry, I meant Wiz City. Yeah, but I feel like the collect chance at this point is close to 100. Like, personally, like, I mean, even just in this series, I'm pretty sure I got every defeat and collect, like, first try. Maybe I'm comparing it to Pirate too much. It's not that it's too long and it's just so ugly. Yes, see, that's the problem. And that's what I was saying earlier, is that the problem is, with Mushu, is that it's actually just a sin. Like, you look at it and your eyes bleed. Are you winning, son? Sadly got work to do now. Good luck with work. I am winning. Pirate Mushu takes me like 5 to 6 hours for that side quest, but it feels shorter because it's gorgeous. I mean, Pirate 101 Mushu is probably the best looking world King Styles, maybe not ever released, but I would put it up there. It's like top 5. It's been so long since I've done it, though. I need to redo Pirate 101 at some point. Alright, boys, I'm here. I've made it. I've arrived. What first got you into Wiz? Was it the old ads, or were you so sad when the gameplay wasn't cinematic? Okay, so fun fact about me, that I've mentioned this a few times, but my first experience playing Wiz was that my cousin introduced it to me. We were both 9, and... Sorry, he was 8, I was 9, and we were over at our grandmother's house, and, like, playing on an old laptop, and he was like, here, Noah, look at this game I found. And it was Wizard101, and we were on the Fire Wizard, and I just remember spam talking to Boris Tallstaff over and over again, and he would, I forget what he said, but his voice line was incredibly, like, he was PO'd. He was like, stop talking to me. And I just remember talking to him over and over and over again, because as a kid, that was hilarious. But, yeah, that was my first introduction to Wiz, and I never even saw, like, a Wiz ad until after I'd already played the game, so I never had that feeling of, like, being let down. Old Croc was what got me into Wiz. Best graphics ever. I mean, as a kid, they were pretty good, honestly. Got into Wiz because my dad wanted to find a game we could play together. He currently has a max balance wizard. That's pretty sick. Yeah, when I was a kid, I don't know, I don't think my parents ever introduced me to any games. The only thing, okay, so technically, the first game that I, like, ever played, like the first gaming thing I ever did, was in 2000 and was it 7? When did the Xbox 360 come out? 2005. So it was probably in 2006 then. My dad got me an Xbox, but this was like before a lot of like things about gaming were popular. So he got like a bootleg Xbox from somewhere that didn't have a save drive. So as a kid, what I would do, he got me the game Need for Speed Undercover, and I played the first mission, like the first hour of Need for Speed Undercover on repeat every single day. I would come home and play it, and it wouldn't save because I didn't have a save drive. So fun fact, also for Lego Star Wars, I also repeated like the first 3 levels of every saga over and over and over again because it wouldn't save. So like the first levels of certain things, like A New Hope, like the Junlin Waste level, I did that level probably 100 times as a kid. Pretty sure I found Wiz by looking up free online games on Google. That's fun. I got into Wiz because of an ad I saw watching Drake and Josh. That's pretty sick. Yeah, as a kid, I played, so it was like that, and then before I played Wizard101, I played like a lot of Club Penguin. I think it was really just Club Penguin. Level 30 already, they weren't kidding with the XP changes. So fun fact, I haven't actually experienced any XP changes. It's just that I did so many side quests that I managed to get to level 30. I also did Wisteria. So that was pretty good. Anyone remember Free Realms? I remember playing Free Realms.
Blessed wizard,
Oh my god, I got the hat.
and speak to wise Silenus. He will record your name and accomplishments.
Okay, guys. What do I do now? I got the hat in an hour. This was supposed to take me a long time. What do I do now? Farm Secret Boss? Do I just go do Gladiator Demacaris? Alright, let's go beat up Gladiator. Alright. Admittedly, so I got Zeus gear in 20 runs. Full set of Zeus gear. Nowadays, do you play any other games or just Wiz and Club Penguin? Oh, I play a ton of games now. But that's what I played as a kid. Go farm Darkmoor? A little too early for that. I'd play Pop Tropica. That's pretty sick. What was I... Oh, are you still at Croc? So I'm not at Croc. I finished Croc in my last episode, and an episode coming out tomorrow, I did all of Wisteria in it. So... Can I not go in here? Do you need the quest to farm Gladiator now? Guys, I think you need the quest to farm Gladiator now. Guys, we can't farm Gladiator. The quest isn't level locked. I distinctly remember not seeing... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to... Oh, wait. No, we can't go back in. Okay. Alright, everyone. Let's go grab the quest.
Good wizard.
Alright. Before I do this, though, I'm going to Pet Pavilion to train my pet 3 times. You gonna buy Monsters, TC? I don't plan on it. I feel like it'll make it a little bit too easy. Boom. None of Aqua's level locked after level 30? Interesting. I mean, I don't plan on doing any more of it yet, but... Alright, everyone, come back to Gladiator Demacaris. Yeah, so the episode of Wisteria is coming out tomorrow. If you want, you can become a channel member and see it now. But...
What comes?
Hello, Cameron. Get the armament pet from Gladiator. It's a good base pet. We'll see. I got my Midnight Cat here. Teenage Midnight Cat. He's got Death Boon. Alright, welcome back, everyone. Okay. Time to beat up Gladiator Demacaris. I'm gonna faint first round. It's gonna be sick. The pet gives Sharpen, though? It does give Sharpen. You're so right. I just realized I'm gonna, like, get bodied in this fight. So, I hope you guys got AoEs that will kill the enemies. Because I might get bodied. I know there's people that hate most worlds in Wiz, but I don't. I would say I like more worlds than I dislike. Honestly, as someone that fought Glad way too much, you just need stun blocks and low aggro and you're okay. So, the way I used to farm Gladiator back in the day is first round I would AoE to get rid of all of these ice guys. Because otherwise they would either spam this or they would, Ow! They would either spam this or they would use shields. So, like, what I would recommend is probably attacking first round. So that I don't get bodied. I finally got a triple double pet. I could suck at the other storm damage one. Got super lucky. That's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Did I say 6? Guys, I've been bodied. Guys. Ow. Guys, we might need to attack first round. Otherwise, I'll get absolutely eradicated. Tank down. Our tank is down. Bristol buns at Wiz, that's mean. I am offended. Listen, I try my best. Do you know how hard it is to beat up someone who's 60 levels higher than you? Everyone is stunned. And it was a while ago. What are your thoughts on nerfing the Lore Master? I think it's really stupid that they took out basically the only point of Lore Master, to be honest. I'm gonna zoom in on my camera a little bit. I feel like it's too zoomed out. There we go. I zoomed in slightly. Coughing baby versus nuclear bomb. Yeah, unfortunately. Watch you get the ring first try. If I do, I don't even know what we do. Thank you. It used to be such a fun community with the sigil always packed. Now you can hardly get a full team on team up. It's kind of rough. Yeah, I mean, Lore Master, it sucks. But what can you do? Alright, so surely this kills, right? I mean, it's a blade, double feint. This should do, like, surely it does 20k. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean won't kill, sadly? You're level 170. Surely, I mean, 208 damage? That's a lot of damage. Yes! I'm alive! Didn't even die once. You really carried this fight? Thanks.
Take your reward,
I got
Wizard.
one piece of amber.
Free myself of these chains.
Guys, I got a single piece of amber, and that is it.
And you too will pay.
Well. Yo, amber's good, though? Is it, though? Is a single piece of amber really good? Alright, hold up. I'm turning this in, leveling up, and then going to train my pet again. Hold up. Okay. What do you think this talent's gonna be? Bet's in. You shouldn't have turned it in. I don't even care about the XP. I want it now. What do you guys think the talent's gonna be? Fairy? Alright, we got one for Fairy. Spell proof. Plus 50 power. Dealer. Alright. We got more damage. Alright. I'm pressing the feed button. That's rough. That's rough. I'm not gonna lie. That one's not it. That's rough. It's okay. Look at my death resist now. It's slightly higher. Hello, friends. Malister's quaking in his boots. What talent did you get? I missed it. We got, death proof. It's a bit of a rough one. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how many gladiator runs I'm gonna do. It would be cool to get the ring. But I have seen some reports of people doing like 200 runs and not getting the ring. And I'm not willing to do that. So we'll see. I might go do KEMBAALUNG Village because why not? Right? Why not? Hold up. We went first, so I might not die. Well, I still might die, to be honest. We'll see. If we hit, I might not die, but otherwise I'm very dead. But I'm gonna use a feint. Wait, I'm alive. I'm alive. Not that anyone asked, but I'm making an apple fritter cake for a potluck right now. That sounds amazing. I got you, thank you. I do appreciate that. I'm alive! Look at me go. Man, I have almost 2,000 health. I'm doing crazy. Bet to go into Marleybone at level 32 with 2,000 health and 35% damage. You're 14 pip judgment fodder though. There's no way. There's just no shot. Yeah, see, he attacks Cameron. Easy. That is gonna do, it's gonna give him a weakness though. That's rough. I'm gonna put another feint up. Man, now I want dessert. The mention of apple fritter cake has made me want dessert. Today I had I've had basically nothing good. For breakfast I had a some cinnamon protein donuts. And then for lunch I had apple cinnamon cereal with oat milk. Apple cinnamon Cheerios to be precise. And you know what? Now I'm going to eat this. I brought this for a snack. It's a cinnamon sweet roll. Protein sweet roll. How do you recommend starting YouTube? Well, usually the first step is to upload a video. And then you upload a second one. Obviously, you don't like cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Cinnamon's my favorite flavor on this planet. What ghost are you drinking today? I actually didn't have a ghost this morning. What did I have this morning, though? Hold up. I can find the can. I threw it away in here. I had one of these bad boys. Thoughts on cottage cheese? I've never tried it before, but I would assume that I probably wouldn't hate it. Those Gaswas are good. Yeah. Alani Dream Float's really good. I like it because it's very creamy. I hate when, like, orange cream flavors and stuff aren't very creamy. Noah, do you watch anime? I used to watch a lot of anime back in the day. Not so much anymore. I don't really watch TV much anymore. But, I wasn't really into, like, anything crazy obscure. Like, my favorite animes were kind of like... They were all, like, the most popular things. Like, Naruto, Dragon Ball. I mean, I watched probably some... Not deep cuts, but, like, back in the day, like, probably 2012 to 2015, I watched some... whatever was on. Can I get a bowl of cottage cheese and put some peach slices in there? You could also put cinnamon, that would slap. Okay, so see, the funny thing is, I hate peach, so I don't know if I would like that. Hella good macros too? Yup. Sorry, I'm almost done with my food. Hate peach? Yeah, I don't like, a lot of really sweet fruits I don't really like. I'm not very much a sweet guy. Yeah, sorry. Snack time with Noah? Yeah, I'm done eating now. Sorry. I was hungry. I know you have a mega, like, old Xenoverse Let's Play. Yeah, it was only, like, one episode long, but yeah, I played that back when it came out. A lot. Dragon Ball is definitely my favorite anime of all time. I remember coming home every day from school and watching Dragon Ball Z Kai as it was airing. It was so good. My jaw is messed up, man. Hey, no judgment. Gotta stay fueled for the Gladiator run. Yeah, so... I'm not gonna lie, this isn't how I expected this to go. I guess I gotta edit the stream title now. Got Zeus. You know, for clickbait, I'm gonna say I got the Zeus gear in 2 runs. Even though I only got the hat. Boom. I hope someone is fooled by that clickbait. I hope they come in and they're like, you got all the Zeus gear in 2 runs? And I'll be like, hell yeah, I did. Alright. Damn, he's got triple feints up right now. That guy's... This guy's gonna get bodied as soon as anyone casts any kind of damage attack. Alright. Yeah, so I don't know. Depending on how bored I get, I might flee from Gladiator and go just finish KEMBAALUNG Village, because I did want to do that at some point. $2? You got all the Zeus gear in 2 runs? No way? I did. It was insane. Yo, Ronan, welcome to the stream. What? Thank you for the $2. I do appreciate it a lot. Remember when you used to be Buckingham's strongest soldier? Very vaguely. It was crazy. I've never seen that good RNG before. Really insane, man. Crazy nowadays how good my my luck is. Sorry, I had a stroke mid-sentence. I'm back now though. Damn, look at that. So good, Ratbeard came to your house and gave you a trophy. My own personal King's Isle trophy. Are you doing Buckingham Palace? As soon as I hit 40, yes. Pre-recorded streamer luck. Wow, I got a single amber again. Man, the drop rates for this kind of suck, huh? I got this level 90 deck. I'm going to feed it to my pet. 400 gold. Oh, I can go back here. Remember, I like 2-1 for sedition, to be honest. If you wanted your wizard to be British for some reason, I did use that as my stitch on my Storm Wizard for a long time in like my Storm Let's Play series. Oh, hello, Matthew. Unfortunately, it seems we've got a team right now. But just wait a little bit. Go beat up Glad? Hell yeah. Come on, cheerleading squad. I'm excited because I feel like I just got like a massive... I mean, 9% accuracy is good because I'll only fizzle 4% of the time now. But like, this damage, this is good. This is going to be helpful in Marleybone. Now, if only my pet didn't get death proof. What do you think the worst thing to farm is? Is it couch potatoes? I'll be honest, I've never farmed couch potatoes in my life. That might surprise some people, but I've never farmed couch potatoes. So, I don't know. My least favorite thing to farm was probably Dragoon gear, just because of how much people sucked at knowing how to do the cheats. But, that was it from my personal experience. Isn't it 6% not 4%? Do I look like I know how to do math? Here we go again. Guys, I swear I won't die this time. Merciless, my beloved. Merciless, it wasn't that bad when I farmed it. Right when it first, like, dropped. I don't know. It used to be, because... How did it used to go? You used to beat one side first, and then would you flee and come back, and then you'd beat the second side? I think that's how the cheat used to be. They nerfed that fight into the ground. I haven't done it since 2022. Bro, I've always wanted to play Wiz when I was a kid, but it cost money. I get that. I get that. Bad news, guys. This might be it for me. This might be my end. They also nerfed Medulla like crazy. The last time I did that fight, it was like... Didn't the laser gun just do a ton of damage? Uh-oh. You said 2022, and I was like, okay, not that long ago. It's almost 4 years now. Yeah. You know, I think the craziest feeling for me was when I was starting this new Let's Play series. I was like thinking back to how long it had been since I did my last Let's Play series. And to put it like into little perspective and to think about it and make yourself feel a little old. my balance let's play that I'm failing miserably to click on. The first video was uploaded April 8th of 2019. In April 8th of 2019, I would be 16 turning 17. I'm now 23. I'm now 23. That was about 6 years ago. I must get out of bed now. It's 12 p.m. I hope the stream is chill and I'll be sure to catch the VOD. I appreciate you tuning in. You're cooked? I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. It's been a long time. Back in 2019, I was a completely different person. You know, if I didn't think it was really cringy and boring, part of me would love to go back and watch some of those old episodes of the Let's Play series just to see what I was talking about. Because, like, what did I talk about for 115 episodes? I don't know. You do this full time? YouTube? No. No, I do not. Don't make that much money off of YouTube. Wizard101? Yes, I can't even say that. I barely played Wizard101 in the last, like, year. Would you do it full-time if it could support you? I mean, yeah, obviously. I mean, playing a video game for a living would be, like, the dream, right? Are the drops still nerfed? It seems like that, yes. I've been getting one single drop per fight. Are the drops still nerfed? Yeah. Wait, did I just read that again? I'm going crazy. Part 101 walkthrough when? I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it. I honestly, I'd probably rather just stream doing Pirate 101. But, I do enjoy Pirate 101. It's just been a long time since I played it. Pirate 101 plot kind of goes hard, though. It does, it does. I enjoy Pirate 101 a lot. What's your favorite and least favorite Wiz event? Beast Moon, Decathlon, etc. Would it surprise you if I said I've never done any of those? I like how Malistaire fucking up Mushu causes Pirate 101 Mushu to happen. Yeah. There's a lot of, like, connected plot lines, plot through lines in Wiz and Pirate. Massive heal. Okay, he still has 15,000 health. My carries are currently slacking. Actually, there's literally no point in using that. I don't blame you. They're all mid AF except Portal of Peril, but that one's broken, I think. Yeah. Unlucky. Honestly, I think that's my biggest problem with Wizard101. I don't even care about the fact that they keep making these changes that no one's asking for. I just wish that they would add, like, more things to do that I found fun. Because every, like, side activity they have, I just don't find any of them fun. Like, Beast Moon, Decathlon, whatever. I just don't enjoy it. Have you tried the D&D House Gauntlet yet? I have not. But, like, one thing I could compare it to, in my opinion, like, if I could compare it, is that it's very much like Pokemon, where Pokemon used to have these, like, really huge and grand, like, post-games, where you had so much stuff to do in the post-game. Like, think about, like, Black and White, for example. They had, like, the World Tournament type thing. They had, like, a ton of legendaries from different things. I mean, there was a ton of post-game content in Black and White, and then it's like, nowadays, like in Scarlet Violet, how much post-game content is there? There's really not any. There's just the Masters Tournament, and, like, that's it. Remember when Pokemon was good? Okay, see, you say that, but I will say, don't worry, guys, I got this. I will say, Scarlet Violet, I do think, are the funnest Pokemon game ever released. With with the Switch 2 update, Scarlet Violet, actually the funnest Pokemon game ever released. Are they the best? No. Are they the funnest? Yes. Also, Legends Arceus is also one of the funnest Pokemon games ever, so... I haven't touched Pokemon since Sun and Moon, so I don't know. That's a shame, honestly. There's some good games post Sun and Moon. But I guess, not wanting to buy a Switch would probably also do that to you. Okay, guys, I didn't kill. Unlucky. As a completionist, I'm sad I'll never get certain badges associated with Decathlon. Yeah. Yeah, I like collecting badges too, but I've never been interested in any of those. Personally, X and Y are my favorites. So, X and Y were the first games I ever, like, actively played a ton of. I completed Black and White 2 as a kid. And I also, my first game was Heart Gold Soul Silver. But, like, X and Y were the first ones where I really ever got into it. I haven't played since Sword and Shield. Those trees really needed detailing for half the Pokedex cut. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never had a problem with Dexit. I always think that getting a lot of the Pokemon cutouts is actually a good thing, rather than a bad thing. Like, I think my favorite games, Black and White, are good because of the fact that there's not a bunch of other Pokemon in them. But I know that's just me. I got another deck. I'm feeding it to my pet again. Tank clutch. Guys, I went crazy there. I got the kill. Did you know if you beat Zeus a certain amount of times, you get the Myth Spell for free? I have heard that. I don't really plan on doing the badge anymore, since I got all the gear, but... Hello. Are you new people? I'm going in again. Did we get anyone new? No, we got the same exact lineup, despite there being 3 new people here. That's insane. It's a badge reward? Yeah. Yeah, but they said it was for animation quality. Where was the quality? Hop was just how. Yeah, no. I mean, okay, listen. I will say Sword and Shield are not my favorite games. Sword and Shield, I would say, are probably some of my least... Not my least favorite Pokemon games, but they're not it. Okay, raise your hand. How many here play Pokemon? Because if you play Pokemon, I will totally rank the Pokemon games right now in front of you guys and make a lot of people angry. I will do it. Like, how many of you have strong opinions on Pokemon? Because I have some strong opinions, and I think it's really funny. All right, do it. I'm getting to do it. So let me look up Pokemon games on Tier Maker. We didn't go first. I might die, guys. Raise its hand. Okay, everyone is here. All right. Only if you include Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go's fun. Okay, how do I... What's... None of these are good... Okay, Pokemon mainline games. Are these all of them? Let me see. There's Scarlet Violet here. Scarlet and Violet are here. These are... Okay, this should be all of them. I'm gonna add an F tier. Just in case. Now, let me... Let me add a window capture. Boom. Look at that. All right. Now let me make it a little bit smaller so that it's not in the way of Wiz. I'll do it like right here. All right. Now, how do I look at my YouTube chat? Because this is on the other monitor. We made it through without stuns. Praise Ratbeard. Hell yeah. All right. I got chat on my phone now. Alright. Does modded Minecraft count as Pokemon? Fair enough. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to my ranking of Pokemon games. Now, I will say, Pokemon has always been one of my favorite games of all time. I love Pokemon, but I love certain Pokemon games much more than other ones. So I got some strong opinions. And you guys will see these strong opinions. Let me change the filter to all things on my phone. Okay, there we go. Alright, first up we got black and white. Black and white are, I think, probably the most solid games out of all of the Pokemon games, just in general. They have the best story, and as I mentioned earlier, they have one of my favorite things, which is the fact that they didn't include Pokemon from other gens, so you only use Gen 5 Mon. And I think that that's really good. I think it lends well to the game, and it makes it incredibly fun. Black and White also have a fun thing where... what was I gonna say? I completely just started spacing out again. Oh yeah, the Dex is really good. A lot of people complain about there being bad designs in Gen 5, but they're just wrong. I think a lot of people point to, like, the trash Pokemon and the, what's the other one that people... The ice cream one. And a lot of people hate those. But I'm gonna be honest, it's just, like... there's bad gen designs in every single Pokemon game. Like, Muck and Grimer also suck. Seal sucks. So I feel like it's a weak argument. Which is higher, black or white? Think carefully. Well, I would say black because it has a Reshiram. That's kind of easy. Alright, next, we got Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl, I'm gonna say, are made even worse by the fact that Platinum exists. If Platinum didn't exist, they would probably be higher, but since Platinum exists, I think I'm gonna put them in a C tier. Because everything that they do, Platinum just does better, and it does significantly better. So, like, I don't know, it's one of those things, like, why would you ever play Diamond and Pearl when you can play Platinum? Maybe that's a controversial opinion, but I'm gonna rank Platinum as an S, because Platinum is really good. It's not as good as Black and White. I'm gonna say that. To anyone who loves Sinnoh, I'm sorry, but Black and White are simply better. But Platinum has a lot of amazing Pokemon design. A lot of old Pokemon got new designs, which is pretty good. Oh my god, you're ranking Pokemon. I love to see it. Yeah, we got the Zooskier way too fast. I'm not gonna lie. Pearl F tier, you could get stuck in a Turniforest because the girl wouldn't leave you. Diamond C tier, though. You know? I like that. But yeah, Platinum's just good. I don't know what else to say other than that. Sinnoh's a really good gen. And I find it fun to play. It has some amazing designs. But Diamond and Pearl are made worse by the fact that Platinum exists. Next up we got Sapphire, and I'm gonna come with a harsh opinion here, and some people are going to get mad at this. I think Hoenn is a bad region. I think it's a bad region, and it should feel bad. And realistically, I think also the fact that Emerald exists also makes Sapphire worse. So I'm gonna put Sapphire and Ruby into F tier, and I'm gonna do that without any remorse. Now, Emerald, on the other hand, I'm going to put into C tier. Now, you may be asking, Noah, why is Emerald in C tier? First off, Hoenn kind of sucks. But second off, this is like pre-physical special split, which I think kind of sucks because a lot of Pokemon are useless. Because of that. Like, there are certain Pokemon, like Weavile, that just suck because, like, Dark is special, and they have a very weak special attack. So, like same with Ice. So, like, I don't know, the physical special split did a lot, and it makes Emerald kind of suck. Hoenn was 10 out of 10, it's just enough water. It's too much water. Black 2, White 2, it's, okay, wait, I need to quickly go through these and rank all of the same things, because did they separate them? Oh, wait, no, they did. There's just one. Oh, no, wait, they did. Ruby. Why would they do it like this? Where's Diamond? Am I insane? Here's Diamond. I need to rank them the same, because they're the same. Not enough water, actually. Team Aqua was right. I like that. I like that mindset. Where's... Why can't I find White? Where's Pokemon White? There it is. Alright, put that up into S tier. Alright. There we go. Fixed all of that. Next up, we got Black 2, White 2. These games are also in S tier. Where's Black 2? There it is. Black 2, White 2 are really good. I would say... Ow, I died. The weakest part about Black 2 and White 2 is the fact that they're just a rehash of Black and White, and they were released the year after. But it did a lot of... Like, it fixed a lot of things that people complained about. Like, it added more Pokemon back into the Black and White region. It rehashed the story, but in a way that isn't bad. I don't know. I think that they're really good, but I probably wouldn't put them on the same... Like, as good as Black and White. But they're still S-tier games. Alright, next up, this is Gold and Silver. Gold and Silver are, unfortunately, also going to be put down into, like... I'm going to put them right next to Sapphire and Ruby, actually, because they have remakes that are just better, and they don't have the physical special split. So, unfortunately, I'm going to kill them. Where's Silver? Crystal is also... exists, so I'm putting it in a D tier. Whoever made this and put it out of order like this is actually a psychopath. Whoever did that. Alright, well, speaking of Gold and Silver and Crystal, we'll rank Heart Gold, Soul Silver since we're there and we're thinking about it. Heart Gold, Soul Silver are probably A tier games, and now that might be a little controversial. You might be like, why are they A tier and not S tier? They're A tier for one reason and one reason alone, and that's the fact that the level scaling in Heart Gold, Soul Silver is so bad. Like, it has the issue where level progression in Kanto, the enemies' levels go way up, but the wild Pokemon are so low level that you can, like, really not catch up to them without grinding a ton. And it makes Heart Gold, Soul Silver a lot less fun to play. But that doesn't mean that they're bad, because they're still incredibly fun, and Johto is a really good region. It's also, like, the only games that, like, have 2 regions in one, which I think is really cool. So I'm going to put them into A tier, but they could be S. Off topic, bro, but how did you lose so much weight? Please leak the sauce. That is off topic, but let's be honest, I'm currently ranking Pokemon instead of playing Wiz, so we're already off topic. Just a heavy calorie cut. I ate like 1,500 or less calories a day, and then exercised like 500 or more calories burned in a day, and the weight just goes away eventually. I have an Apple Watch right here, you can see, and that Apple Watch helped me keep track of how much calories I was burning. And I don't know. It just kind of goes if you keep after it. I feel like also were you just consistent? I'm super consistent. I haven't had a day where I've eaten over 2,000 calories in a year and a half. My body's maintained calorie count now is like 1,900. So, yeah, it's just super consistency. Anyways, we're getting back off topic from the off topic we're at. Let's talk about red, blue, and yellow, because I think that's fun to talk about. Now, red and blue, I'm gonna say there's a charm to them because they're the first game, and I think red and blue, they have a lot of fun glitches to them, like the badge boost glitch, and there's a lot to them, but they are also incredibly poorly made games because they are the first in the series. It's hard to rank them. I'm gonna put them into D tier, and then yellow. I'm actually gonna put yellow into D tier as well because I don't think yellow made enough changes to make it like to put it that much higher above. So I'll put them down there. I don't know. There's a lot to there's a lot that makes them interesting, let's say. Like, if you ever watch, like, a J-Rose video, it'll change your perception of Gen 1, because you'll be like, wow, these games were, like, not made very well. Would you say ORAS is better, has a physical special split, like B tier minimum, right? Megas? Yeah, we could talk about ORAS. Oras. Okay, see, this is hard because I'm actually going to put them into A tier, but I think they could be a B tier game. The problem, actually, no, I'm gonna put them in B tier. I've changed my mind. It's Hoenn. There's too much water. There's too much water, but they're almost an A tier. I feel like the megas are cool, but a lot of the megas you can't get until post game, which kind of sucks. I would like to have used them a little bit more during the actual playthrough. But I mean, megas are just such a cool gimmick out of all the Pokemon gimmicks. And yeah, there's the physical special split and the revamped graphics. Delta Emerald was really cool. You can catch Deoxys, which is really cool. I mean, let's be real. Oras were just... They were the best that Hoenn had to offer. Now, they are still Hoenn. So, unfortunately, they can't go much higher than B tier. But I think they are the best Hoenn has to offer. Alright, what do we want to talk about next? Anyone have any ideas for what we want to talk about next? I'm down to talk about any game. I'm gonna order these real quick because it's annoying me how out of order they are. The game was easy though. You get a Mega Latias before Gym 6. Yes, it is pretty easy, but let's be honest. I don't know how much of a controversial opinion this is, but every Pokemon game is easy if you know what you're doing. And while the new XP share certainly makes it easier, I don't think it's easy enough to the point where it's boring. Alright, someone, Sun and Moon has been said. Sun and Moon, I think, are incredibly good games and are incredibly underrated games. Now, I will say, Sun and Moon have a big problem where they are the first game in the series that had the I'm gonna stop you every 10 seconds for a cutscene, which is a problem. It does make the games feel like they take forever, but luckily for us, they have Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which are the same games except made significantly faster and a little bit less painful. So I would actually put Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon in A tier and Sun and Moon into B tier. I do genuinely enjoy Sun and Moon. It has some really fun Pokemon designs, and the region itself is really nice. I would say the worst part about the Pokemon in Sun and Moon is that they're all incredibly slow, which is annoying. But, like, the starters of Gen 7 are some of the best that have ever been created. I don't know. Gen 7 is just so good. Sun and Moon are so good. I didn't really like them when they came out, but like over time, I liked them more. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon made them really good. They also have the best method of shiny hunting, like legendaries out of any game, which is pretty cool. So I'll put them in A tier. Someone said Fire Red and Leaf Green were there first, so we'll do Fire Red, Leaf Green next. Fire Red and Leaf Green are the best of Kanto IMO. Let's Go, Pikachu, and Eevee are not on here, but I would put them at the same level as Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is like their C tier games. They don't have the physical special split, and I do think Kanto is a little, but I think they're the best Kanto has to offer, and they are the OGs, which makes them really, it makes them not good by default, but better by default. So I'm gonna put them into C tier. But I'm gonna be honest, Kanto, like, as someone who didn't experience the games as they came out, like in 1991 or whatever, I'm never gonna have that nostalgia for Kanto that other people have. So I can look at it with a lens that isn't tinted by nostalgia and say that Kanto is kind of eh. I'm not gonna lie. Again, off topic, but apple fritter cake is in the oven in my house and is about to smell majestic. That's amazing. I'm glad to hear that. You're still making me hungry. Stop giving me these decks. I don't care. Alright, someone said Sword and Shield next. Sword and Shield are games that I struggle with, because I think Sword and Shield are okay. They're not as bad as people made them out to be. Like, I don't think Dexit is nearly as much of an issue as people make it out to be. And with the DLCs added, Dexit's barely a problem anyway, because like 700 Pokemon are still in the game out of like the 800, so only like 100 Pokemon aren't there. The problem with Sword and Shield is that they're long. The problem, you get stopped like every 10 seconds. Hop is a bad rival. I don't know. That's the problem with Sword and Shield, but I mean, Sword and Shield also... I could probably talk for days about Sword and Shield, but I'm going to put them into C tier. Because I think that they have... The main issue they have is with story, but I think gameplay, they're fine. But I will say, Crown Tundra is really good. Crown Tundra almost, like, brings them up a whole tier by itself. But I wouldn't put Sword and Shield on the same level as Sun and Moon or S, to be honest. Amazing animations, meh, story, yeah. That's a good summation. I don't know if you were talking about Sword and Shield, but that's what that's probably where I'd put them for that. Bro, they gotta make mounts stitchable. It sounds bad, but we need it. It could be useful, for sure. Very cinnamon forward, which sounds like you hate. Man, I love cinnamon. Cinnamon's great, man. Alright, we're almost done with the Pokemon ranking. Here's where we get into some more controversial opinions, potentially. X and Y are B-tier games. Kalos is one of my favorite regions, and I think it's really cool, and the design's good. But it does have the smallest Pokedex by, like, a mile. Like, there's only, like, 70 Pokemon added in X and Y, rather than every other region's, like, 100 plus. There was also too many rivals, and it made them all very forgettable. Like, let's be real. Shauna, like, what are their names? Shauna, Tierno, Trevor, Serena. Is that all of them? I might have said all of them, but that's like how forgettable it is. I don't even know if I said all of them. Personally, I put X and Y S tier, but I admit that's mostly nostalgia. I mean, I have a lot of nostalgia for X and Y 2, which I think is actually carrying into the B tier. It also added Mega Evolutions, which is sick. But, is it enough to carry it over? Not really. Also, X and Y have the problem that they added way too many Kanto Pokemon back into the game. Like, it started the trend of, like, Pidgey being everywhere, which I don't like. Scarlet and Violet's meh, the no animation things brings it down. Let's talk about Scarlet and Violet. Because Scarlet and Violet, I think, are the funnest Pokemon games that have ever been made, literally ever. I think that the open world aspect, while wasn't done in a way that I think is really good, I think that it's the first game I ever completed the Pokedex in, like, and I did it before I actually completed the game. Like, that's how much I enjoy Scarlet and Violet. And with the Switch 2 update that puts it at 60 FPS and 1080p, I think that there are really no issues with Scarlet and Violet now that people can say besides the fact that they're kind of ugly. Which, fair enough, they're ugly, but let's be real, we're playing Pokemon, we're not playing, like, Red Dead Redemption 2. So I would put Scarlet and Violet into A tier, potentially even S tier. Scarlet and Violet DLC carries it. Honestly, yes, the DLCs are really good. I don't know, Scarlet Violet's just really good. I don't think they're, like, the Pokemon that added are good too. Like, the Dex is good, the plot's good. The main issues were fixed with the Switch 2 update, so I don't know, I put it in A tier. Next up we got Legends Arceus, and Legends Arceus I think is an incredibly solid game. It added kind of the, not open world, but it added, like, catching the Pokemon in the overworld aspect of the game. And, the fights were interesting. The Hisuian forms are intriguing. I would put Legends Arceus at S tier, to be honest. I don't know. It's good. Good game. If you guys haven't played Legends Arceus, you need to try Legends Arceus, I would say. And it takes place in Sinnoh, and Sinnoh's sick. So I don't know. I guess that's my ranking. Some people said, what about Pokemon Go? Pokemon Go is okay. Really, I only use Pokemon Go to get, like, shiny mythicals and mythicals with my trainer ID and Pokeball. So, I don't know. It's, like, S tier for that, but, like, an actual game, it's, like, eh. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are also missing on this list. They would probably go either... They would probably go right next to Diamond and Pearl, to be honest. Maybe into B tier, just because they're on the Switch too. Or on the Switch. Which makes them interesting. But, man, I'm not getting anything. What, is there more badges for Gladiator? Not really. Alright, well, that's my ranking of the Pokemon games. Apparently, I didn't have as controversial opinions as I thought, given the fact that nobody said anything really about anything I said. No one said anything, like, in the negative, which I think is funny. Most people just agreed, which fair enough, I guess. I mean, I didn't say anything too controversial besides Scarlet and Violet being so high, I feel like. And maybe Sun and Moon being high. I've only played Pokemon Go, that's fair. Alright. We'll dismiss that window capture for now. Look at us go. Created a nice tier list of Pokemon games. Alright. My dad texted me, do you want food? If... I'm live streaming right now. Alright, you have valid opinions? I love being told I have valid opinions. To be fair, if I wanted to be controversial, I probably should have ranked the starter Pokemon, because that would be controversial. You should get a taper fade. I don't want to look like every other white boy on the planet right now. I'm good. Well, that's a non-answer from my dad. Oh, you ordered me food. Thanks. Thanks. Understandable. I'm glad that that's an understandable opinion. Admittedly, I do need to get a haircut though. My hair is getting a bit long. Pokemon Gale of Darkness, anyone? I have never played it. Bayleaf is not that bad IMO. Sorry if you already answered this, but have you played any Fire Emblem games? I have never played Fire Emblem. It's definitely the worst starter though. Rip. Have you played Minecraft tech mod packs? Back in the day, I used to love playing some things with my friend. What did we used to play? We used to play there was like a nuclear reactor mod where you build like these giant nuclear reactors. We used to build those all the time. And then we used to do applied energistics to get like the crafting system all done. Man, I haven't played modded Minecraft in a long time. I should go play modded Minecraft. I should go play modded Minecraft. Modded Minecraft stream would be hype. Maybe someday, maybe. Can we get a tier list of Animal Crossing villagers next? I've actually never played Animal Crossing. That might surprise some people, but I've never played Animal Crossing. I just don't have the mental will. Because it's like one of those games where you're supposed to play every day, right? I don't have the willpower. I have a very good mod pack to recommend. Super Symmetry. Animal Crossing stream after modded Minecraft stream. Rank the starter Pokemon. Controversy equals content. I could. I could rank the starter Pokemon. They're right here. F tier. Starters will light some fires. Alright. I want you guys to know I'm going to be as harsh as possible with my opinions. So if there's something you don't like, it's coming straight from the heart. I want you to know. Alright. So how I'm going to do this is it has only like the starters. For some reason, I must imagine that's like what, Gale of Darkness or something? I'm gonna rank these by the entire line, but mainly the final evolution. It has the starter, but like I'll rank it mostly by the final evolution of the starter. Alright. Alright, we're starting off with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is a B tier guy. Bulbasaur's cute, Venusaur's a little ugly, I'm not gonna lie. But Grass Poison's alright. He's interesting. Venusaur's just ugly. I don't know what else to say other than that. But he's cool. He's alright. Charmander is a D tier because he's overused as hell. I'm tired of seeing Charizard in literally every game. Why did he need 2 Mega Evolutions? Why does he have a G-Max form? Why does Leon have a Charizard? I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of this guy. He's everywhere. And, I love fire types, and he was the starter I picked as a kid, but I'm tired of him. He's overused, he's overplayed, and he's going into D tier because of that. Can I bribe you to put him into S tier? Bulbasaur was my first Pokemon. I mean, you can. Charmander D is crazy. That's why I said it. I'll be honest, if it wasn't for how overused he was, I would probably put him into A tier. But he's too overused. I'm tired of Charizard. I'm tired. I'm putting him in a D tier. Squirtle is okay, but Blastoise is also ugly. Do I want him in B tier or C tier? I'll put him in a B tier with Bulbasaur. I think they're fine. Next up is Pikachu, and Pikachu is even worse than Charmander in being overused, to be honest. I'm tired of this guy. Get him out of here. I'm tired of him. Why is he everywhere? Do I want to go in order, or do I... Yeah, I'll go in order. So next up would be the Gen 2 starters. Johto. And now I'm going to have some controversial opinions about Johto. $5 to put Bulbasaur into S tier. I am easily bribed. Fine. Bulbasaur can go into S tier. But know that that was a bribe. All of you have that in the back of your head that that was a bribe. That's not a legitimate ranking. He got there through shenanigans and tomfoolery. But thank you for the $5. I do really appreciate that. Okay. We're gonna start with Totodile and Feraligatr. Totodile is cute, and Feraligatr is cool. But I will say Johto starters suffer from the fact that they're incredibly basic, and they're kind of just there. Like, they don't have a secondary typing, you know? And I think that does kind of hurt the Gen 2 starters a little bit. Like, Johto starters, it kind of, they don't have a ton going for them beyond the fact that they're solid, but they don't have anything special. Like, they don't have a secondary typing, and I think that automatically makes a starter a little bit worse. So I'm gonna put Feraligatr and Totodile in the B tier. How much to Dono to make you believe Bulbasaur belongs there? That would be way too much. Because it would always be in the back of my head that that was a bribe. So I wouldn't believe it. Unfortunately. Where Umbreon and Espeon there? I think that they're starters in Gale of Darkness or Colosseum, one of those games. And this is just a every starter tier list. Next up we have, where is Cyndaquil in this list? Cyndaquil. Now Cyndaquil has something interesting going for it, and that's the fact that it got a Hisuian form. And it also got a Hisuian form that adds my favorite typing in the game to it, which is Ghost type. And Ghost type is by far my favorite. He looks sick, and unfortunately Cyndaquil has to be put in S tier because of that. Now, personally, I would say if we're just going off of the Johto Typhlosion, he's probably more an A tier or a B tier. But with Hisuian, he does get that extra little bit to put him into S tier. Cyndaquil has the same stats as Charmander without the flying type. See, that's true. But with a Ghost type, he's sick as hell. So he's in S tier. Next up, we have Chikorita. And Chikorita he might have to go into F. He's ugly. He sucks. In the region he's in, he sucks. There's no reason to pick a Chikorita, let's be real. Now, I will say, this will change soon, because with Legend ZA coming out, it's getting a Mega Evolution. And, that's kind of sick, right? At least, I assume he's getting a Mega Evolution, right? So, like, Mega Meganium is probably going to be sick as hell, right? And I imagine it's going to be a Fairy type, I would guess. Chikorita's so cute, I'm biased. Okay, to be fair, Chikorita's cute. I don't know, it's just a little leaf guy. Little leaf guy. You know what? Okay, no, it doesn't go into F. I'm gonna put it in D tier. You're right that it's cute. It's just a little leaf guy. You could always pay to get Chikorita higher. Stop, don't fall, bring people into your tomfoolery. I mean, you can. I won't say no. For Pikachu, did you consider its Let's Go form? Yes, but I'm tired of Pikachu. It's been used too much. Alright, next up we have Hoenn. Now, Hoenn has a good trio of starters, I'm not gonna lie. I think Hoenn has probably some of the better starters in the game. I'm gonna put Torchic in A tier, because Blaziken is sick, Mega Blaziken is even sicker. But it's firefighting, and I'm tired of firefighting types in general. And I know that this is the first of the firefighting, so you'd think that it wouldn't get lowered because of that, but the next two starters are also firefighting, and that bothers me. Can I pay for Charizard to get his own tier, God tier? You guys can, but every time you're paying, you're not actually changing my opinion. You're just changing what's visualized here. Like, I don't actually believe Bulbasaur's in S tier. I know in the back of my head where I'd rank it, and it's not S, but it's sitting there. Mudkip, I would say, is also going to go into A tier. Water Ground is a really cool typing. The one problem I have with Mudkip is specifically in Gen 3 before Physical Special, his stat distribution's kind of bad, and then even after Physical Special, it's not, like, the best. He doesn't get that many good physical water moves, if I remember correctly. So, I don't know. He probably goes in A tier because of that. We need the confirmation bias for our insecurities. Someone please throw a stone at me when I'll be doing KEMBAALUNG. You know what? I'll do KEMBAALUNG after this run, just to give it a little, we'll spruce up the background noise a bit, right? So anyone that wants to help with KEMBAALUNG, you can. I probably could solo it, but this guy seems to want to do KEMBAALUNG with me, so I'll go do that. Want to carry? I won't say no. Save me from Glad. Yeah, we'll stop doing Gladiator runs after this. Next up, we got, Sceptile, Trico. It's gotta go... You know, I'm actually gonna put an A tier, because its Mega Evolution turns into a dragon, which is sick. Sceptile is sick, but I don't know if it's sick enough to go into an S tier. Do I think it's an S tier? No, but it is a higher A tier than Torchic and Mudkip. Alright, we're going to do KEMBAALUNG now. So anyone that wants to, they can follow me. I need to go get the quest. Alright, next up we have Gen 4. And Gen 4, in my opinion, probably has the best starters in all of Pokemon. If not, then it has, like, the second best in all of Pokemon. Infernape is an S tier. I'm not gonna lie to you. It does have the problem where it's a firefighting, and I'm tired of firefightings, but he's a monkey and he's sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. He also gets Iron Fist, which is a really cool ability. Which is good. And it makes Infernape pretty cool. He has a 6 shiny, he turns pink. I love that. Is Teddy Ursa a starter Pokemon? I don't know what that's about either. But it's there.
I certainly don't see any fields around here. Perhaps Sergeant Major Talbot knows where you can find
next
some
we got Empoleon, which I'm also... No, I'm going to put an A tier because
No offense, but
it does have a problem in specifically Platinum where it doesn't get a good Steel-type move for a while. Which is a bit of an issue. Thank you for the $2 donation, Greg. Froakie gets S when you get to him. Okay, now it's funny, because you didn't have to donate me $2, because I would have put him into S tier anyway. But I do appreciate the donation a lot, and yes, Greninja is an S tier. I'll get to that soon. Yeah, Empoleon doesn't get, like, the best Steel-type move. Until what's he get? Not Steel Beam.
You there, traveler, come quickly.
What's the special Steel type 80 power move? I don't remember what it is, but whatever. I am in the realm ghoul, by the way. So, anyone who... One guy wanted to join me. So, S plus now with Bulbasaur. Fine. S plus. Bribery. It's in parentheses. It's the bribery tier. Do you guys feel satisfied with your bribery? Alright. All side dungeons would be sick. I'm probably going to do them on stream. We'll see when we get there. Next up, we have the final starter from Gen 4, and that is Turtwig. And I'm not going to lie to you, Turtwig, Torterra is the GOAT. Absolutely best Gen 4 starter. Anyone else can fight me if they want to. Turtwig's great. Torterra is even better. Ground grass type is amazing. High attack and defense stats, which is sick. Best Gen 4 starter. I don't know what to say. It's probably on my top 3 starters of all time. So, W Torterra. Next up we have Gen 5. And Gen 5... Gen 5. I'm going to put Tepig in a C. He's cute, then he becomes ugly, and he becomes a firefighting type. And I'm tired of firefighting types, so he gets C. We have Oshawott, and Oshawott's pretty sick. I'm actually going to put Oshawott into high A tier. I think Oshawott's awesome. And it also gets a Hisuian form, which is Water Dark, which is even cooler. But even in Gen 5 games, I think he is my favorite starter. I would put him up there. For my favorite Gen 5 starter. Sorry. He's not just my favorite. Oshawott's cute. He's adorable. And he's probably the best Gen 5 starter. Next up, we have Snivy. And Snivy is a Pokemon. I'm not going to lie to you. I've had this argument with my friend a million times. Snivy is really good if it has the contrary hidden ability, but every other time, it's incredibly mediocre. I'm going to put in a B tier because contrary Snivy is incredibly good. Don't get me wrong. But unless it has contrary, it's just incredibly mediocre. It has like 110 in defense and special defense, but it is also a grass type. So grass types are like one of the weakest defensive types. So it's not that good. I don't know. I'm going to put it in a B. B. That's where it goes. Next up, we have the Gen 6 starters. And Gen 6 starters are amazing. They're all pretty good. And they also are based off of D&D classes, if you didn't know that. The Fennekin is a mage. Chespin is a like barbarian type. And then Greninja is a rogue. So I think that's cool. I think it's an interesting way for starters. I think Fennekin's an A tier. I think Delphox is really cool, and it's Fire Psychic, which is also a cool typing. The only problem I have with it is, I don't know. Actually, I don't even know what problem I have with it. It's just not an S tier. So I'm going to put it in A. Next up, we have Chespin. Chestnut doesn't cut it. Yeah, whoever said that in chat, Boomer, I agree. It doesn't cut it. I'm going to put him into C tier. He's kind of ugly. He's also grass fighting. He's okay. But yeah, he's ugly. I don't know. I'm going to put him into C tier. Gen 7. Now, this is a controversial take. I said this earlier. I mean, I don't know actually how controversial this is. But I think it's probably a little slightly controversial. I said it earlier. Gen 7 has probably some of the best starters in Pokemon in general. And they're all pretty good. Oh, someone said, I assume you're farming for the Alpha and Omega Ring. I'm not actually doing Gladiator Demacaris. Let me quickly... How do you spell KEMBAALUNG Village? KEMBAALUNG Village, side questing. Also doing other things. Come join. Alright. I just realized... Wait, that. Please tell me that didn't leak anything. I just realized you guys could see that. That didn't leak anything, did it? No. Okay. Perfect. I'm glad that didn't leak anything. I know I just brought it back up on stream, which is stupid of me, but it didn't leak anything. Well, I made it to the stream for the first time ever. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, okay, all you guys saw was like half of the thing. Okay, yeah, that's fine. No leakage happening. All right, let's go back to ranking. I need to make sure I didn't leak anything. Emo Owl better be high up. It's going to be, trust me. All right, Gen 7, best starters, not gonna lie to you. Incineroar is cool, but it's bipedal, and I think that is a little disappointing. Just the fact that the cat stood up makes me a little disappointed to this day, but it's Fire Dark type, and it's sick. So I'm gonna put it in A tier. Primarina is Water Fairy, which is an amazing typing, and it's also adorable. I'm gonna put it in S tier.
You show resolve, wizard. You are ready to meditate before the shrine.
Poplio's just cool. It's solid. It's got good stat distribution. I don't know. What's not to like about it?
All that was done.
Harmony is
Cease talking to me. Too many people are talking to me right now. I'm getting distracted. All right.
Will allow them to go.
Next up we have Rowlet, and it's a ghost type, and it also has a Hisuian form that's a fighting type. I'm not gonna lie to you, every version of Decidueye is probably my favorite starter of all time. He's going into S tier. Decidueye is not meh, Boomer. You're wrong about that. Decidueye is amazing. It's a ghost type, which is sick. It gets long reach, which is basically the ghost equivalent of Scrappy, I believe. So it can hit normal types, I believe, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong about that. But it gets triple arrows. Deck-E-Do-E. It's not pronounced Decky-Dooey. Just like Mushu, I also dislike this place. That makes sense. This place isn't my favorite place of all time. It's alright. Thank you, I'm glad to be here. I'm playing Wizard101 on Xbox, and I'm playing Balance inspired by your Balance Let's Play. That's sick. I'm glad that I can inspire you. But Decidueye is great. It's S tier. No one can argue. It's S tier. The only thing I would say is that maybe Hisuian Decidueye isn't S tier, but it is like still a high A, so. Next we have Gen 8, and Gen 8 starters have the issue where they are only a monotyping, and I think that that's kind of lame, not gonna lie. So Cinderace is cool. It's got Libero, so it changes types depending on what type of move it uses, so it always has stab. That's pretty cool. But I'm gonna put it into B tier. I don't think it's all that. Let me. Oh, you have Deer Knight. That's sick. I'm just gonna use a feint actually then. Triple arrows is great. That's true. Labubu, so true. That's what Cinderace gets. Next up we have Grookey and Rillaboom, which is also a B tier. It's okay. Actually, no. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I don't like it. It's a pure grass type and it's a little ugly. But it is a monkey, so it might go back into B tier. I'm going to put it into B tier. Next up, we have Sobble and Drizzile, which or Inteleon. I'd probably put in A. It's emo as hell, but as Snipe Shot has good stat distribution. Its shiny is really cool and has trans colors, which is based as hell. I think Sobble is the only one I would actually like of the Gen 8 starters. Genuinely. So I'll put it into there. I think that's fine. We'll rank Eevee while we're at it. Eevee's a cool Pokemon.
Our minds were too weak to withstand the malevolent.
But we're ranking the starter, which can't evolve, right? From like Let's Go Eevee.
Good work, young wizard.
Which I guess I would put it at B tier because it's cute, but it doesn't have anything really going for it beyond that.
Help! The monks have gone mad.
Samurot's where it deserves to be, I guess. It's an A tier Pokemon. I don't really know Pokemon. Well, that's fine, because we're about to be done with this. So anyone who hasn't been enjoying the Pokemon segment, that's fine. We're almost done with Pokemon. But it can evolve in XD Gale of Darkness. Okay, well, that's probably why these two are here, right? I'm not going to rank them, though. Alright, next up we have the 3 Gen 9, and then we'll be done from here. What are we ranking next? I don't know if I'll rank anything next. I've been talking too much and my voice is starting to hurt. We'll see, though. Let me blade and then kill the monk next round, probably. Sprigatito is my little Meowmouth. That's so true. Sprigatito's amazing. It's grass dark type. It has Flower Trick, which is a guaranteed 80 power, 100 accuracy crit move, which is just great. It's adorable. It's shiny, has purple eyes, which is cute. And yeah, I would say the only problem with Sprigatito is that it kind of evolved into Gunner bait, which I think is an issue, but I think it's still S tier. It's good. I don't know. Next up, Skeledirge. It's Fire Ghost type. Fire Ghost is probably my favorite typing of all time. Shares my favorite typing with Ceruledge and Chandelure, which are probably my top two favorite Pokemon. It's probably also an S tier. Fire Ghost is just amazing. It's Y-Typhlosion's an S. And it also has Torch Song, which is 80 power, 100 accuracy, stage up special attack. So it just keeps getting stronger. It's good. Finally, we have the final starter out of all of them. Anyone who played Scarlet Violet, this might be controversial, but Quaxly is a stupid-ass duck and I hate it. I'm putting it in F tier. It's the only Pokemon I genuinely hate on this list. It evolves into Quaquaval, which is always dancing. I hate it. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. It's ugly. It's stupid. It's water fighting. It gets Moxie, which is good, and it pisses me off that it does because I hate that it's good because it's ugly. I hate this duck. I've chosen Quaxly in 3 separate playthroughs and released it every time just to be petty. Yeah. That's my opinion of Quaxly. I'm sorry to anyone who likes Quaxly. Give Espeon S+, and my life is yours. Well, so technically, I mean, I guess you could bribe me with your life. I won't say no. I mean, to be fair, Espeon probably would go into S tier anyway. I do like Espeon. I like Umbreon too, but not as much as Espeon. The only reason why Umbreon would be S tier is because it's shiny as sick as hell. I don't know. Probably go there. How valuable is your life? That's a good question. Love Quaquaval's typing because water and fighting are my favorites, but I hate its design. See, that's what we're saying here. It is an F tier Pokemon. I don't care. Alright. Oh man, I've been talking too much about Pokemon. My voice is starting to get tired, but I think that's enough ranking for now. I mean, I'm sure I could do so many different rankings, but why is it telling me to rescue the expeditionary forces? Didn't I just do that? Why isn't it letting me do that? Teddiursa is amazing. I even love when Ursaluna wasn't a thing yet. I mean, Ursaluna is sick. The only reason why I didn't rank it was because it's not... I don't even know what game it's a starter from. Is it like a starter in like one of the Mystery Dungeon games or something? Does anyone know why my quest isn't updating? Does anyone know why my quest isn't updating? Wiz got mad you stopped tier listing things. That's probably true. Relog if that helps, but I'm in a dungeon, so if I relog, it'll kick me out of the dungeon. I might just have to do that dungeon again. One of you might have to carry me through the dungeon. Oh, well, I escape quit, so, it didn't work. I need someone to do the dungeon with me again. Are any of my carries from, Mount Olympus still here? Because it would be great if one of you could help me. Hi, it's been a minute. Good to see you. It's good to see you, Murph. Welcome to the stream. The worth of a single human life is apparently 200 gold to Withers himself. I can hop on Arn real quick. Yeah, yeah. I'm in Ghoul at KEMBAALUNG Village if anyone does want to help me real quick. Oh, there is a beetle on my window. And it's creeping me out. He's looking at me. He's looking at me funny. I don't like how he's looking at me. Man, I need that drink. Turns out that talking about Pokemon and kind of ranting about it for approximately, how long has it been? 49 minutes. It turns out that that makes me a little bit tired in the vocal cords. I recently had the same experience with a frog. I'm still disturbed to this day. My mom had a frog show up on her window one time. She heard a thump noise and then looked outside and there was just a frog sitting on her window. Hello. I appreciate the carry. I do quite need this. Yeah, so I'm actually going to be almost... I might actually reach level 33 from this, which is really funny. Because, like, I think the last... In the last episode of my series, I was level 28. And then I did side quests, got to level 30, did Mount Olympus, got to level 31. Why am I listening to the dialogue? I was doing that instinctively. That's my bad. Frog was IRL Froakie, true. Thank you to the guy who bribed me. Reminded me of Frog. I actually have in Minecraft, they recently added frogs. And I captured one with a, with a lead and tied him to a fence post and I named him Frog. Like, spelled like that. And he just jumps around in circles stuck in my house all day. He's pretty sick. We're staring at each other for like 2 whole minutes. That's rough, man. Yeah, so, fun fact to all 42 of you here, if you didn't know somehow, if you've missed it, if you join and become a channel member, you can get episodes of my Wizard101 Let's Play series up to potentially 2 or even more days early. So if you ever wanted to watch them earlier, you can in fact do that. There's one that's uploaded right now that hasn't come out yet. Won't come out until tomorrow. And I plan on recording probably another 2 tomorrow, I would guess. So, probably finishing about half of Marlborough. I wish I could, but I'm broke. See, this is just for the non-broke people. If you don't have the money, don't spend it on me. Save up the money. Or spend it on a Wiz member. I would help, but chicken pot pie noodles require my attention. Man, that sounds so good. You're making me hungry.
Ho!
I spent my life savings getting Bulbasaur to S tier. Honestly, fair enough. Bro, I can't believe that you bribed me to get Bulbasaur higher. I've never even, like... I don't think Bulbasaur has ever even been considered in my, like, top Pokemon list. Man, Wiz servers are kind of lagging right now. Alright, there we go. You can go back on your death now. Hello, Kazi. Welcome to the stream.
You rescued the team! But
you rescued the team! Bulbasaur is so good in Nuzlocke though, and it's my favorite starter, so win-win. Fair enough. Wiz was lagging so badly, I said I quit and played Baldur's Gate 3. Sounds like you made better use of your time, to be honest. 1 second, Eric. I think, where's, there. Oh. Oh. Guys! Guys! You went in without me. I'm not even friends with either of you, so I can't teleport. That's so mean. Alright, here we go. Spent my last pennies just to eat this month. That's rough. Save money. Don't spend your money on me. Calm down there, brother. Alright. Could do the Wizard101 Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Party of 4 wizards named like Wolf, Fireblade, and such. Fun fact about me. Well, not so fun fact. I've never really played Baldur's Gate 3, despite the fact that it's a game that I would probably really, really like. And that's because, when I did buy Baldur's Gate 3, like, back when it came out, but my luck is really, really bad. So I rolled, like, a nat 1, like, multiple times, and then got tired of it. Because this was back when I was playing D&D a lot, and I just kept rolling nat 1s, and I got tired of it, so I just stopped playing. Also, we lost our carry, which is a little annoying, but I think we're fine. Gotta carry the potluck. Understood. Carry the honor mode a lot. I've beat it a few times. Okay, see, the thing is, I also don't want to spend $60 on a game right now. Honestly, I just don't want to spend $60 on a game ever. Even when it goes on sale, it's only for like 40 bucks, which kind of sucks. This dungeon was horrible when I had to solo it. Well, luckily, I've got a duo right here. My girlfriend cosplay from Baldur's Gate 3 with me, even though she hasn't played it. Sounds like a keeper. Alright, I'm going to add this. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a game I'd probably really like. I just don't really want to spend 60 bucks on it. Maybe someday when it goes on sale for like 30, that'll be the day. Let's throw a feint up, why not? Speaking of game prices, crazy games now are like $80 to $100. Yup. It sucks. I remember as a kid, games were only like 30 bucks. 30, 40 bucks. Yeah, I'm definitely not willing to spend that much on a game unless it's something I really like. Like, obviously I bought the new Pokemon game because I love Pokemon. But even that was only like, what? It was like 70 something after taxes. Deep Rock Galactic Survivors came out recently, and it's like $10. I haven't even heard of whatever you're talking about. Looking at it right now. Survivor, it's a shoot-'em-up game. I'm going to lurk. Homemade chicken nuggets await. Have fun with your homemade chicken nuggets. I hope that they're great. I'm probably going to, after I finish this dungeon, I'll probably end the stream here. Been streaming for 2.5 hours already. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely did not expect this stream to go this way because... what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting it to Zeus drop, like, right away. I was expecting it to take a lot more. Tell me your Steam, Noah. I got you when I get paid next. You'll get that Baldur's Gate 3. It's alright, man. I appreciate it, but I'm sure someday I'll play it on sale when it's, or I'll buy it when it's on sale. Okay. You gotta stop making those noises, brother.
Ah! Oh, it's not a woolly, just a wizard. Wait, it's a wizard! Hoof! Attack!
Okay, well, you're all death, which is a little annoying. I got some converts, though, so we'll be fine. I did not get a convert round 1. That's a little annoying. That's quite annoying. Let's hope that they don't have shields. What games are on sale right now on Steam? Sekiro, Hades, Halo Master Chief Collection, Resident Evil, Cyberpunk, Diablo 4, Vicky 3's on sale, AC Shadows. There's some good games on sale right now. Making Resident Evil games next stream. I haven't played enough. Nowadays I collect free games from Epic Games and Amazon Prime Games. Honestly, that's fair. I haven't bought a new game in a while. I don't even actually know, like view purchase history. Let's see. Let me throw up some more converts. My most recent purchase was actually a few days ago, where I bought Plants vs. Zombies for $5. And then I have another one from a week before that, where I bought Mass Effect for $6. And then before that was in May, I bought Cyberpunk. And in May, I also bought Red Dead Redemption 1 and then refunded it because I decided I didn't want to play it until I'd finished Red Dead 2. I bought Oblivion Remastered before that. That's actually probably the last, like, full price purchase I've made was Oblivion Remastered. W, Plants vs. Zombies and Mass Effect. Yeah. I was in the mood to play Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, how much? I should be able to kill this one. Yeah, so I'll probably, doing Ravenscar today on Wiz. Good luck with that. I hate Ravenscar so much. Yeah, so I'll probably finish up the stream here. My next stream, I imagine, will... I mean, I might do one... Maybe over the weekend, I could do one... doing some side quests. Or if I record on Thursday, I could do it on Friday? We'll see. Darkmoor teaser just dropped. Ayo? Where can I find this Darkmoor teaser? I actually haven't looked at any Darkmoor teasers. I had this last one. Their Twitter. Wizard101. Oh, I accidentally just went to not the default Wizard101. There we go. Let's see. The vampiric House of Cups is the house of plenty, of elegance, refinement, and appetite. While they are the smallest faction in Darkmoor, the vampires don't see that as a negative, but rather the truest symbol of their prestige. Only the worthiest mortals may ascend to their standing. As a result, the House of Cups relies on intrigue and politics to get their way. As the saying goes, never invite a vampire in, nor accept their invitation, whether in your house or theirs. They will always drain you dry. Damn. Darkmoor coming soon. I gotta do Selenopolis. I'm surprised there isn't more details on the Ravenwood Academy game yet, and we're like 3 years in after the teaser. Yeah, I mean, the game kind of just disappeared, huh? It just kind of, I mean, it's up, like, on Steam, there is you can wishlist it. It's there. Coming soon, it says. Dahlia Falmea looks a little crazy.
You cannot comprehend the evil Master Tonkatsu conducts, young one. Hamekala will stomp you flat.
Calm down. It's gonna be alright. Alright. I don't remember this puzzle at all, I'm not gonna lie.
None.
Alright. Ooh, wooden chests. Yoink. I think it's based on the last dungeons we did. I could probably look it up. What's this? Wizard101 Hollow Mountain Puzzle. On the ends, press X once, and on the middle, press it twice. If this doesn't work, everyone...
While tuning the speed, you have orchestrated the test beautifully. You may
Good.
enter the
I was gonna say, if not, we're body slamming that guy.
so with caution.
Who's on your guard?
Just cracked open my goats for the day. No, it got me hooked on the raspberry cream ones.
Must not be disturbed.
I'm assuming
Oh,
you
no
live in a
mercy.
different time zone than me, because cracking open a ghost at 4:36 would be a little wild. But, I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, the raspberry cream ones are good. I don't know. They're in my top 5, but they're not my favorite. My favorite might be... I think it's the strawberry bubblicious one is my favorite. Followed by the original ones. And then maybe after that is Swedish Fish. I like the blue Sour Patch Kids one, but it's a little bit too sour in the morning. Like when I'm first waking up, if I drink it, I'm like, oh, too sour, you know? But I like them later in the day. I woke up at 11 and go to bed at 4 a.m. because of work. That's rough. Well, good luck with your day. What's this brand? Let me look this up, Gray. I've never seen this. I'm assuming that this is not something... I mean, I'm assuming I can probably find it somewhere, but it doesn't seem like something that would be readily available near me. The mint and the red ones. I am actively not a fan of mint things, so I probably wouldn't like it that much. They're at crunchy grocery stores. I don't even know what that is, so I don't know where I'd find that. Let me... I didn't discard for Skeletal Pirate. Sorry, I'm barely paying attention to the game, to be honest. Don't you have a max level death? Yes. But I wanted to play Death again. I mean, I think the only high... Are there wizards I don't have a high level of? Storm would probably be my lowest level that I would have. I have a level 90 Storm, a level 120 Balance, level 90 Life, 150 Fire and Ice, and then a max Myth and Death. Carties in like health food stores? Okay. I can look for it, but probably, based on what I saw, it's probably something I wouldn't like that much. But there's always different flavors. I work at 2 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., but I get OT often, take me past 1 a.m. That's rough, man. Hope you get paid all right, at least. It's tea-based, and it tastes like actual fruits. I mean, maybe I'd like it then. We'll see. Maybe if I find it, I'll try it, and then I'll let you know. My favorite's always the green warheads, followed by the blue Sour Patch. I don't like drinking sour things in the morning. I like drinking them, like, later on, but in the morning, when it's too sour, it's just like, eh. I liked the black cherry warheads, though. That one was good. It's fine, but the economy is not. That's rough, man. I feel that. Thought Storm was your favorite school? For sure, for sure. Alright, I'll put a convert on the boss. Damn, definitely a little excited for when KEMBAALUNG is over. I'm enjoying live streaming a lot, and I do enjoy it, but, man, just sitting in a chair. Like, I don't understand how, some streamers will sit in a chair for, like, 12 hours. Too much sitting for me. Alright, if I get a Skeletal Pirate, or if I get a Power Pip and then a Skeletal Pirate, I should be able to just kill him next round. I did not get a Skeletal Pirate, but honestly, I probably can still kill with a Vampire, maybe? Blade, 30% boosts? Maybe. If not, it'll get very close. Get a good lumbar support pillar for the chair? Yeah, I could. I still don't, I don't know. It's more, it's not even just like it's not like necessarily uncomfortable, it's more just like I get restless, you know, I want to stand up. I finished my nuggies and they were quite exquisite. That's great to hear. I hope they were amazing. Damn bro, you lost so much weight, congrats, thank you. That did not kill. That's okay, it almost killed. All good. I will just throw up another convert. Probably have a Deer Knight next round? Alright. Can we get an update on that apple fritter bro is making? Honestly, I agree. How's the apple fritter going? I think it was Sarah, right? I had apple fritter like a few weeks ago. It was fantastic. I'm not even that big of an apple guy, but like, cover that in enough cinnamon and I'll like anything. Man, I'm like hunched over. I didn't even realize until I looked in the camera that I'm kind of hunched. I'm also way far back. I'm like back here. Can you see me kicking my feet? No. Too far. I'm gonna stand up for a minute. I'm getting so restless. Play some Wiz standing up, why don't we? Alright. I'll bring my mic up here. Hello, chat. Turn my camera. Hi, chat. I'm tired of sitting down, so I'm gonna stand up. Okay, the problem with this, I just realized, is that I can't read chat because I'm blind. I had a McDonald's apple pie yesterday. That sounds amazing. You ate the nuggets with cream cheese. Honestly, that sounds good. I feel like I wouldn't hate that. Why are you still alive? Oh, God. I'm like so tense. I just put the glaze on the apple fritter cake. I'll send a pic on Discord. I would love to see that. Same with the chicken pot pie noodles. I need to see this. Hey, someone commented in my Discord. They want to get the berry surprise spell. Let me look up berry surprise spell in this. Reply to this guy's comment. There we go. How tall are you? You look tall.
Waltz to your doom, if that is your wish.
I am 5'10". So I'm not tall, I'm just not short. I'm gonna use a potion for this guy. Alright.
Oh,
These guys are annoying. So good you should try it. I've tried cream cheese on things before. What did I put cream cheese on that someone was saying I was crazy for? Oh, I put cream cheese on a graham cracker. That was good, to be fair. Dang, to know you gotta be half a foot taller than me? You're small, bro. 5'4"? That's rough. I've heard macaroni with cream cheese is decent. I imagine it is. Just a little emo guy, what can I say? Honestly, there's worse things to be. Okay, he has a minus 50. Alright, I'm gonna put some feints up, and then hopefully a Deer Knight will just take him down. Do we have a face reveal channel in the Discord? No. I haven't had one of their apple pies in forever. Okay, Sam, I think you were like 3 minutes behind, but McDonald's apple pies are great. I just realized this camera angle is great, because you can't see my face, and you can't see, like... There. Tilt it up a bit more. Now you can see my face. Just standing here ominously. That's too high. I don't like that you can see my ceiling. Just sent the pic to Discord? Okay, I'm gonna sit back down now. Spent too long standing up. Alright. We're back. Where is this? Oh my god. I'm so hungry. Oh, let me fix my mic. Can you blade me? I can of course blade you. Man. That looks good. That's making me hungry. Here, wait. Let me take a screenshot of this and put it on OBS so you guys can see this amazing looking apple fritter cake and an image file pictures. Look at this thing, man. That looks so good. I would eat the hell out of that, man. I'm so hungry right now. You just made me so hungry. I'm Cuban. Also, even if no one asks, I'll reveal it. I like that. I like that energy. Alright, what's it looking like? I think I'll blade and then I'll Skeletal Pirate the boss next round. Okay, stop giving the boss pips. Stop giving the boss pips. Oh my god. That looks even better. I'm so hungry. Stop making good food and posting it on Discord. That was my only Deer Knight, by the way. Okay, well, here's the hope. Hope, oh my, you're very low. We should be fine. The noodles look so good. I sent it when you said, guess it just took a while. It's rough. I mean, if you press if you're on PC, there's like a live button at the bottom. And if it's gray, that means you're behind. So you might be behind by like 3 minutes. Okay, so they should die from the OT. Or at least the first one should, and maybe the second one will. And then I'll hit the boss again. The Discord link in the description expired. Am I using a old Discord link in the description of... The ones in the videos works, I think. Let me see... Oh, so I am. Apparently the Discord link I've been using in my live streams specifically is outdated. Okay, if you refresh, that link should work. Well, this shouldn't kill, so it's fine. Yeah. Ow. Rude. Alright, I will wait for you to come back. I should be able to cast Vampire soon on the last bowl. Man. You made me really hungry. There's food waiting for me. You're in New England. I must find and eat the food. Alright. Man, he's really spamming those spells. These Popeye noodles look absolutely scrumptious. They do. Ow! Why did that do 902 damage? Okay, hopefully you get back soon. I know it's a long walk. I'll wait out the timer. And then I'll use Banshee on the body bowl. So that it dies. I literally don't have room for these noodles. Rest in peace. I'm gonna have to bring 2, maybe 3 crock pots. That's crazy. Please don't kill me. Okay, well you just joined back. I hope I'm not dead. Okay, I just died. Okay, I'm gonna go fast. Surely there is health wisps, right? Surely? There's no health wisps. I gotta go buy potions. Don't worry, I'm gonna speed run this. Just don't kill the boss. I mean, actually, I don't even know if I need to actually kill the boss to get credit, because it's just says rescue George Beagle. So I might be fine. Alright. We're moving fast, gang. We're schmoving. I don't know. Can we teleport in here? I might be able to teleport. No. Okay, we can't. I figured we couldn't. I miss my PC death whiz. Don't we all? I'm running as fast as I can. Me and Shaggy Ralph. Midnight Cat. I don't need these converts. Alright. Almost there. Do you have any IRL pets? Not anymore. Unfortunately. But over the course of my life, I've had 3 cats. Not to tease, but I'm literally gonna have so much extra food. Ugh. Alright, I'm back. The last thing is dead. It should be pretty easy to beat Master Tonkatsu. God, why does he have to be named after... Why does this guy have to be named after deep-fried pork? That's making me hungry, too. This is bullcrap. Alright, if I Blade and Vampire, we should be fine. Just level 148. It's a pretty high level. Oh, damn. Double the Death Blade. Double the Death Blade, double the damage. Alright. Skeletal Pirate. Kill this guy. What area are you doing? Never seen it before. This is KEMBAALUNG Village, which is the level 25 Tale of 4 Dungeons dungeon. You get the quest from Sergeant Major Talbot in Croc after being level 25. It's honestly not that good. It doesn't really give that much. Like, it doesn't give that good drops, to be honest. GG easy. Please don't make me do this dungeon again. Don't glitch like the last one. Okay, no, I just have to go back to base camp. Got a deck that gives me 5 extra health. That's cool. Let me just make the same deck I had before. 2 faints. Perfect. An extra 5 HP. I have over 2,000 health now. That's pretty cool. After I lost all your weight, what became your former wardrobe? I donated all my clothes to like the local clothes drop-offs things. I had many clothes. Because obviously none of my clothes fit anymore. Gotcha, I'm a Wizard101 veteran, but I took the last 5 years off, slowly been returning. That's funny, because I think that dungeons existed for 11 years now, so you must have just never done it. Because KEMBAALUNG Village has been in the game since... I think since the Tale of 4 Dungeons, which I think came out in 2014. Alright, but I think that's going to be it for today's stream. That was a nice, long stream. We streamed for almost 3 hours. Obviously, we got a bit distracted. And to be honest, I did not expect to get the Zeus gear drops that fast. Like, I wasn't expecting to do it within an hour. I was expecting it to take many hours. But instead, did it really fast. So, hopefully you all enjoyed that little stream. Next stream, 2 runs, right? Yep, 2 runs. Next stream will be probably soon. I'll probably do a stream doing the Marleybone side quests. Just because I've been enjoying doing all the side quests. I'll probably do the Marleybone side quests on Friday or maybe Monday, depending on what's going on. But otherwise, I think that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you for the donations for everyone that did. If you didn't, that's fine too. I know that not everyone has to spare money. Just you guys tuning in and hanging out with me is more than enough, and I enjoyed it quite greatly. So I'm going to go eat some food after you guys tortured me by making me hungry. So everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, in the next episode, whatever that is. Have a good one.